Hello students, today I am going to start question number 1 of exercise 4.1. Now question number 1 says, say whether the equation is satisfied. Here some equation is given and the value of the variable also is given. What we have to do, we will have to check that whether this is the value of the given equation or not. So for this we need to put the value of the variable on this equation, and if the value on the left hand side matches with the value on the right hand side, then we can say that the solution of the given equation is this, or we can write that the equation is satisfied. Okay, so we'll start with number 1. Here on the left hand side we have x plus 3. So value of the variable is given, which is 3, so we will have to put the value of the variable, which is 3, here in place of x. So 3 plus 3 is 6, and on the right hand side we have 0. That means 0 and 6 is not equal. So we can say that this is not the solution of the given equation, so we will write the equation is not satisfied, so we will write no. Now in the next one we have x plus 3 is equals to 0. So on the left hand side we have x plus 3 and the value of the variable is given, which is 0. So in place of the variable we will just put the value of x, which is 0. So 0 plus 3 is 3, and on the right hand side we have 0. Again this is not same, so we will write the equation is not satisfied, so we will write no. Now in the next equation we have x plus 3 is equals to 0, on which x plus 3 is again on the left hand side, so we will put that. Now in place of x we have minus 3, so we will just put the value of x in place of 3, which is minus 3. So minus 3 plus 3 is 0, and on the right hand side we have 0. So that means left hand side is equals to right hand side. So we can say that this is the value of the given equation, means the value of the given equation is minus 3. So the equation is satisfied, so we will write yes. Now in the fourth part we have x minus 7 is equals to 1, on which x minus 7 is there on the left. So we'll put that x minus 7, and in place of x we'll put the value of x, which is 7. So here 7 minus 7 is 0, but on the right hand side we have 1. So it's not equal, so we'll write no. Since left hand side is not equal to right hand side, so we'll write no. Now in the fifth equation we have x minus 7 is equals to 1. So we'll write whatever is there on the left hand side, which is x minus 7, and the value of x is 8, so we'll put we'll put 8 in place of x. So 8 minus 7 is 1, and on the right hand side we have 1. So here left hand side is equals to right hand side, so that means this is only the solution of the given equation, so we'll write yes. Now in the sixth part we have 5x is equals to 25. So we'll write 5x, because this is there on the left hand side. 5x means 5 is multiplied by x. So the value of x is given, which is 0. So 5 multiplied by 0 is 0. And on the right hand side we have 25, and 0 is not equal to 25. So we'll write no. This is not satisfied. So we'll write no. Now in the next part we have the same equation, 5x is equals to 25. So 5x means 5 multiplied by x. Okay, so we'll write the same as it is, like we have 5x on the left hand side, so we'll write 5x, and the value of x is 5 here. So 5 multiplied by 5, because value of x is 5, so in place of x we will have to put the value, which is 5 here, and 5 5s are 25. And on the right hand side we have 25, that means 25 is equals to 25. Left hand side is equals to right hand side, so we can write that yes, it satisfied the equation. Now in the eighth part we have the same equation, 5x is equals to 25. So left hand side, on the left hand side we'll write 5x, and here the value of x is minus 5, so always put the minus sign within the bracket. Okay, now at first we will multiply these two. 5 5s are 25, and since it is with negative sign, so it will be negative. And on the right hand side we have 25. So see here, though the value is same, but if with one we have negative sign and with one we have positive sign, so it's not same. So the solution of the given equation is not -5. Okay, so we'll write no. Next. Now in the next part we have m by 3 is equals to 2. So on the left hand side we have m by 3, so we'll write that, and m by 3 means m is divided by 3 and the value of m is -6 here. So that means -6 is divided by 3. Now 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So what we have got -2, and on the right hand side we have +2. Again, see, value is same but the sign is not same, so it's not equal. Left hand side is not equal to right hand side, so we'll write no. So in this equation again the same equation is there, m by 3 is equals to 2. So we'll write m by 3 again because this is there on the left hand side, and here the value of m is 0. So we know that 0 by, see, in place of m we have put 0. So 0 by 3 is 0. Why? Because we know that 0 by any number is 0. And on the right hand side we have 2. And 0 and 2 is not same. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So we'll write no. Now in the last part we have m by 3 is equals to 2. So left hand side, on the left hand side we have this m by 3 and the value of m is 6 here. So we'll just put in place of, we'll just put the value of m in place of 6. We'll just put the value of m, okay, which is 6 here in place of m. So 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So 2 by 1 means 2, and on the right hand side we have 2. Okay, so it's same. Since left hand side is equals to right hand, solution of the given equation is 6. So it satisfies the equation, so we'll write yes. Okay, so this was all about question number 1. Thank you, students.